You're still on your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3. And my love, S3 is the home of really incredible shows. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, bosses. So when I say this, okay, I am talking about the fact that we have the elections looming. They're coming up so soon. Less than 2 weeks, my friend. And we're lucky enough to have incredible shows that genuinely let us in on what is happening, what we need to be in the know of, and more than anything else, sparking viral debate and viral conversation in the country, all in the name of making sure we are clued up. So this morning, we are talking all things the big debate on S3. And of course, we have one of the queens that is behind this show, somebody who is making sure that we indeed 100% have all of the most knowledgeable people when it comes to the political landscape of South Africa, as well as what it means 30 years of democracy in our country. Everybody, please welcome to the show. It is the producer of The Big Debate. It is Mpumi Mete. You get a pop because you're doing great work, my sister.
That's probably the only place I'll find it. It gets heated.
Of course.
It gets heated on The Big Debate.
And you guys are like very proper, you know what I mean?
Only in the morning.
Oh, love that.
In the morning.
Mpumi, you're doing such amazing work genuinely, because I feel like this is such an important show to South Africa. That's why it's been around for 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
So let's speak about what exactly The Big Debate actually does, because it is a very important thing, but I feel like you guys also really just, allow a huge conversation to happen in South Africa.
Huge indeed, Zanele. Just on the audience, we have anything between 120 to 150 audience members.
Sure.
And it's not just any audience members, it's ordinary South Africans from across the country.
Wow.
We've got people probably on their way to our studios as we speak right now to participate this evening. We've got civil society groups, we've got grassroots organizations, from Abahlali baseMjondolo to students organizations, young people that are active in the community, sitting down in conversation with our leaders, with decision makers, from government ministers, CEOs of corporates, big businesses, small businesses. And the unique nature of the show is that you don't often have South Africans in one room discussing issues that affect all of us.
And especially South Africans from different places, different classes, and especially for me, I think the fact that it is ordinary South Africans with the actual decision makers.
Oh, yeah.
That's so special.
Holding them accountable, engaging, but also coming up with solutions. I always think it's sort of like a lekhotlanyana. It's our own little kodesa.
I love that. So, honorable member, then please tell me, when we speak about episode 1, we know it was incredible. It was all about social issues. What can we expect in episode 2, and what are some of the things that you're going to be tackling throughout the season?
You mentioned it earlier. It is less than 2 weeks to elections. Tonight on The Big Debate, we have the big 3 parties. So our governing party, our official opposition, and the EFF. So we've got ANC, DA, and EFF.
Sure.
And we've got members of the political parties coming. But of course, you said, we are no experts, we bring the experts in. We've got a young person, Malaika Waazania Mahlatsi, who just recently, she's an author, she's a political commentator. She's going to be amongst our panelists. We've also got Lindiwe Mazibuko of Future Elect, and she's also going to be on our panel.
Wow.
We've got
big guns.
Labor unions. Everybody's coming through. And this one is particularly special because it is audience-driven. So we allow the audience to ask questions to our leaders who are saying, vote for us. And the question is, why should we vote for you?
Love that. I love that. And they must tell us why, because I don't want any potholes. There are many things I don't want, Expresso family. I think I should come be your audience member,
I think you should come. I think you should come and send your questions through. Otherwise, just follow at The Big Debate SA on all our platforms and all our socials. We are online. And we also take comments from the people that couldn't make it to the studio.
Nice. You see, I like that. Something else I like, though, is the fact that you guys, you have very heated debates. It's not just a debate. I was a debater when I was younger, right? And things used to get, very hectic. So I need to ask you, how do you make sure, as the producer that you are, that, all of the voices are just equally represented, and more than anything else, that it's still a good conversation?
Fortunately, that job falls solely on Tembegile Mkhototo, and I think he manages well. But look, I think South Africans are accustomed to having conversations. So we haven't had moments where, we needed the bouncers in.
So I love that.
Stand by, but we haven't had moments. And I suppose today is also the same. We're going to be expecting people to have constructive conversation, progressive conversation. But let's just hold fingers.
That everything's okay. Hey, and with the big 3.
Cross fingers.
Very quickly, before I let you go, Mpumi, why should South Africans go out and vote?
Why not? I think so much has happened for us to have this right to vote. It is your responsibility to vote. And I often say, people say, you know, we don't know what to vote for anymore. Maybe tune into shows like The Big Debate and find out and actually do your own research. Read the manifestos and find out what the parties have. Also because next week we have some of the newer parties and the independent candidates.
Love that. Beautiful. Bumi and the team have got us, okay? We are going to be equipped come the 29th of May. And, of course, you can make sure that you catch The Big Debate every Thursday at 6 p.m. right here on S3. A huge, incredible thing that they are doing, and you want to be part of it, my lovely. Now, something else you want to be part of is the rest of the show. So let me tell you what is coming up. First and foremost, we're getting into everything online trading. What do you need to know about it? I know some of us have heard about it, but we're not sure. It's going to be happening here on your Feel Good Breakfast show, okay? And then the ABSA Run Your City race happened, and we got to let you in on the highlights. I told you about our heroes who made us so proud from the Expresso family, but there were a whole lot of South Africans that did the same thing as well and went out there and showed who they truly are. Do not go anywhere. You're still on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back on the other side of this.